Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, DC Dark Legion will be the topic. On today's video, the brand new update is live, so let me cover everything. Mainly, we're gonna do Hippolyta a review. We're gonna check out her trial gameplay a little bit, and as well I will show you how the banner looks like. After that, we're gonna go part by part from the actual maintenance from the update, like new content, etc, etc. We're gonna go through all of this once again, maybe not in so much detail like on the previous video, so go check it out. Mainly I will talk about the Batman buff for Batman family, but it's a debuff for the Justice League tech. Okay, I'll explain everything. Definitely Batman is using more in Bat family teams, so it is overall good change, but at the same time I don't know why they nerfed the Justice League tech with Batman overall. Okay, it is how it is, but we're gonna explain all of this, plus we're gonna play a little bit with the Bat family and with the Justice League team, just so we have some gameplay as well after the buff. And as well we're gonna play some Arkham Most Wanted team, because Scarecrow got a buff and Poison Ivy got a buff and Two-Face got a buff. So we're gonna talk about all of this, improvements and fixes I will skip. I already went through all of this. Okay, but first let me start with a Hippolyta review. The first look, a little bit trial gameplay, and then we're gonna continue with everything else. Here we are on my free-to-play account that I don't use anymore, because I'm covering now more games than at that time when I had these two accounts. But anyways, here I can always check out what new dropped and how the character looks like. So here is the art, right, the banner art. Here we can go here to check out the ultimate animation. Oh yeah, I believe she'll be a really good tank, but we're gonna see. So Amazons, metahumans, damage absorption, bonus for physical defense and shields. This is her unique legacy piece we're gonna check out in a moment. But first let me go skill by skill. First of all, she's looking incredible. I know we all want even bigger hype characters like Batman, Reverse Flash. Like this is something I truly want, and we're gonna see there's so many other units they can drop. But okay, they decided to go the Amazons route now, which is all good. Let me check out the skills. Queen Hippolyta grants a shield equal to 200% of her physical defense to the ally with the lowest HP percentage for 10 seconds. The shield strength is increased by 50% for Amazon's allies. So when we're gonna use other Amazons, like Wonder Woman, for example, the shield will go up. The shield will go up for other Amazons, right? That's good. Bigger survivability. For the first 20 seconds of battle, all allies' physical defense is increased by 10%. Amazon allies gain an additional 2% for each Amazon's ally present. So more Amazons, bigger survivability, but as well offering to other units that are not Amazons physical defense increased by 10%, again for survivability. Jay's gift, at the start of the battle, Queen Hippolyta gains 10 energy. After casting her ultimate, she takes 20% less damage from absorption and 20% less from all other sources for 8 seconds. So this pretty much is buffing additionally her ultimate, because you're gonna cast the ultimate and then you're gonna get that 20% less damage from absorption and 20% less from all other sources. Now let me check out the ultimate. Queen Hippolyta stands firm and raises her scepter, radiating divine power. Absorbs 30% of damage taken by allies within 14 meters for 8 seconds. during which she gains super armor and cannot recover energy. Okay, definitely helping the allies to survive longer, to absorb that damage. She gets that super armor, which will prevent actions or skills from being interrupted by enemy attacks. But she cannot recover energy. Also grants a shield equal to 250% of her physical defense to all allies for 8 seconds. Oh, she scales from that physical defense, guys. Okay. It will be really important to get that physical defense as much as possible with the gear, of course, and mainly developing, awakening the unit to the higher star rarity. I believe she will be insane defense unit, especially for those who's gonna reach those purple star, because higher stats will just give you bigger and bigger shield. Okay, let me check out this part. Skill Queen's Patronage increases all champions HP by 1% and Guardian champions physical defense by 2%. For now, I still cannot say do free-to-play need to summon for her, is she a must-have or something like that. We need a full test. But based on this review, I can definitely tell you she will be a valuable defense unit. It is just a matter of question, is this a must for your account? In my opinion, again, based on this review, I would definitely recommend getting her at least to all white stars and stop there for free-to-plays, and then wait out for more testings, more reviews from people on those earlier servers, where like I'm waiting for her to drop on my main server, and then I'll be able to fully test her out and give you like 100% answer. But based from the review and everything else, she'll be incredible defensive unit that will give you a massive survivability. So if you need this type of unit, she'll work really, really well with meta humans as well. So I can put her in Superman family team, for example. I could do that. And they're gonna have even bigger survivability. That will give me more time. So Superman, Supergirl, Crypto will help me with the heal. And then we have Superboy for the additional buffs. Like, that team can do a lot. And also in PvP, she could be a problem because of that big shield that she's gonna give. Again, it really depends what team do you main. I'm using a lot of meta humans as my main teams, so for me she's actually a valuable unit. And when she drops, I'll definitely go at least all white stars, but probably blue stars and purple stars. But I find her as a valuable unit. That's my opinion overall. Again, this is based on the review, based on paper, like I say. Gear effect. Now, the Miskiran Royal Scepter. HP buff, HP critical resistance. Queen's Privilege. At the start of the battle, Queen Hippolyta gains 20 energy. After casting her ultimate, she restores 3% of her max HP per second for 8 seconds. This will give her that more energy that she needs, because at some point she cannot get the energy. Okay, it's not for a long time, I believe 8 seconds, but it could make a difference. So getting that 20 extra energy is really good for her. Protection of the Fates increases the wearer's physical defense by 20%. Yes, a lot of shield. She will give you a lot of shield because of this as well. After the wearer casts their ultimate, all other allies gain 5 energy. Yeah, in my opinion, amazing defender that everyone should get at least to all white stars, and then from there it's on you. But I see a big value for survivability from her. Again, will she be a game-changing unit? Meta? Not sure yet. Maybe I don't see this yet for now. But will she be a valuable defender? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, for sure. big survivability she's gonna give to the team. And today, that's actually a valuable asset to have, in my opinion. You're gonna tell me your opinions in the comment section below. Now let me do one single summon. Maybe I'm gonna pull her. Imagine, that would be insane. That would be insane. Let me do the trial gameplay. And then after that, we're gonna do like, I don't know, 2 runs, something like that. And then we're gonna go to my main server. And we're gonna check out Batman, Scarecrow. We're gonna have fun there. Okay, let's we now see. So up front we have attackers. Shield grants the shield. Let me see the animation. That's also really important. Yeah, a big shield. I believe. Will she be valuable as Dr. Fate? Not sure. Maybe. Like Dr. Fate is Justice League Dark. That's already a huge tag in this game. Like truly a huge Justice League Dark, extremely busted. But okay, hard to say for now. Like I said, at least all white stars. That's all what I can tell you. But further than that, we need an actual gameplay testings. But okay, I'll wait until she drops on my server. And then we're gonna do... Ooh, that's a huge range. I love the unit. I love this unit, bro. Okay, this will be enough for Queen Hippolyta. Overall, I like the unit. She'll be incredible defender. Is she a must? Hard to say. But definitely, in my opinion, like all white stars for her. And then she will start working. Because he needs her other skills. Also, the ultimate gives a shield to everyone. It's through the whole map. But I believe the investment to blue stars, purple stars will be needed so she can shine, right? But again, hard to say. I've done only like trial gameplay now and the review. But yeah, I'm still waiting for some meta. Game-changing unit, and hopefully that's gonna happen in near future. Let me now continue with the main server. Okay, now let me focus on the buffs and the new content. So higher level bosses are now available in Defeat the Dark Legion. So if we go here, Defeat the Dark Legion, here we have the Trench, Devastation, Sphere, Block, Sorcerer, and the Restless Sisterhood. This is still super easy. So yeah, that's about that. A little bit disappointed. I was expecting more on that part. Then we have in 2 days Wheel of Fate event, Monitor Legacy updated. We went through all of this on the previous video, so I won't repeat myself in that part. But this is the part where we're gonna now showcase and play and check out. So improvements, Arkham Most Wanted faction bonus. So now, when we're gonna deploy 3, 4, 5 Arkham Most Wanted champions, we're gonna get increase their effect accuracy like it was before, but as well we're gonna get HP buff by 10, 12, 15, depending on how many Arkham Most Wanted characters we have. Now let's talk about the Batman's Ultimate Batmobile improvement. So, like I already said in the beginning of the video, pretty much they buffed the multiplier of the Ultimate. So now Batman deals physical damage equal to 500%, 600, 700, 800, 900% of his attack to enemies within range. Previously, it was much less, I would say. So definitely now, when you're gonna use Batman in Batman Family, he's gonna do much bigger damage. Now, where he got nerfed, in a way. If there are 3 Justice League allies present at the start of the battle, damage is increased by 125%, 150%, 175%, 200%, and 225% of his attack. So now we don't have a 5 Justice League allies buff, only 3. And as you can see previously, if there are 3 to 5 Justice League allies present, damage is increased by 150% to 300, 190% to 380%, 230 to 460%, until 290% to 580% of his attack. So now, after this change, when you're gonna use Batman in a 5 Justice League member team, he won't do such a big damage like before. Okay, so he is doing bigger damage now until 3 Justice League allies. In other words, hopefully you understand it. But now when you're gonna use 5 Justice League allies, he won't do that big of a damage. So yeah, he got buffed for the Batman family, which is amazing, and he got a buff for the Justice League team when you have 3 Justice League members. But when you're gonna have 5, that's not a buff, that's actually a nerf. He will do a lower amount of damage. Still not the biggest deal in my eyes, because mostly Batman will be used in Batman family, but I would also prefer that they cap that 3 to 5 Justice League allies buff. I believe then Batman would be insane, and I would like that. But okay, not everything can be perfect, nothing is perfect, so I'll take this buff. Maybe in future they're gonna also apply it to Justice League like it was before. We're gonna see. Related to the Scarecrow, so pretty much everything is the same except of this part. If a target has 4 stacks of scare, mental breakdown is also inflicted. But now, applying 2 stacks of scare immediately inflicts mental breakdown. A scare reduces the target's damage dealt by 7.5, stacking up to 4 times. This is the same, so it nerfs the opponent, so they do less damage. Mental breakdown incapacitates and slightly shrinks the target for 1 second. Previously it was 2 seconds, but keep on watching. Each stack of scare extends the duration by 0.5 seconds. Also reduces the target's spiritual defense by 10, 15, 20, 25, 30%. The percentages are the same, but here previously you had to do like 4 stacks of scare so you can apply the mental breakdown, and it lasted for 2 seconds, that's it. But here now, immediately you apply the mental breakdown after 2 stacks of scare. It will be for 1 second, but each stack of scare extends the duration by 0.5 seconds, so definitely you will have it longer than 2 seconds. And then you're gonna have bigger time to do a bigger damage. So a nice buff for the Scarecrow for sure. Also we have Scarecrow skill, new effect. Every time Scarecrow casts his ultimate, he gains a shield equal to 20% of max HP for 8 seconds. So that means he will have bigger survivability. Now related to Poison Ivy's ultimate, Growing Pains. New passive effect. Vines summoned are immune to debuffs and gain super armor. So, some of you did ask me, Joker was a nice counter for Poison Ivy, right? You were, because of those vines, because we had more opponents, you were doing bigger damage with Joker, but that now won't be the case, because vines will be immune to debuffs and also will have a super armor. So Poison Ivy, a nice buff here as well. Two-Face skill, Shoot in the Dark, new effect. After the start of the battle, all Arkham Most Wanted allies gain 1 stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% damage over time up. Every 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So even bigger buff here for the Arkham Most Wanted, and that was definitely needed. Let me first start with the buffed Arkham Most Wanted team. So we're gonna take Scarecrow, who got a buff. I explained everything. Bane, Poison Ivy, a nice buff where Waynes are immune to debuffs and gain super armor. Joker is prospering from a Two-Face buff and pretty much Scarecrow buff. And as well, they're getting an additional HP buff by 15% from the Arkham Most Wanted synergy, right? So let's start. Let's have fun. Few matches right here. Yeah, it's an auto here, of course. We're gonna dominate. I am a little bit behind here, so definitely we won't have too hard of a matches. But guys, now Arkham Most Wanted team is working really much better overall. They're gonna have better debuffs. They're gonna do bigger damage because of those debuffs. And as well bigger survivability because of that HP buff, and then Two-Face is additionally buffing that attack damage over time. I'll also check out the statistics after the match. I forgot to do it for the first two matches, but it doesn't matter. We're dominating without any problem. Here, Joker is doing the biggest damage, of course. Let's keep on going. As you can see, Scarecrow is now applying those debuffs much faster. He doesn't need any more 4 stacks of Scare, but 2. Now, is this enough of a big buff so Arkham Most Wanted are now a meta team? Well, it's hard to say for now, but definitely it is much better team, and definitely the Poison Ivy here, I would say, got the biggest buff overall, for sure, for sure. You can tell me your opinion, and Scarecrow as well, and Two-Face, and like attack team overall, but I'm especially happy about Poison Ivy buff here. Let's do one more match, and then we're gonna do the Batman family runs and Justice League runs. Also in future, as I build up more Batman family, I'll do more showcases. Still, I'm not ready for that. I'm waiting for the Nightwing rerun so I get to that purple stars, and then I can showcase as well Batman family, because this is one of the teams that I want to main as well, but needs still a proper build. Yeah, this is nice combo now. I love this. I love this. Okay, now let me showcase the Batman family. Currently like this, after the changes and the buffs they've done, Batman will do bigger damage than before. Okay, keep that in mind. I forgot to progress here furthermore, so they won't be a long fights. But still, we're gonna be able to see some comparison here. I believe I'll have to remove Red Hood because he's doing like so much bigger damage than everyone else. But yeah, clearly we can see that Batman done a really good damage. Even he used like 1 ultimate and that's it. He done bigger damage than Nightwing, but okay, he's at 3 stars. So I'm waiting for the Nightwing rerun, and then I will invest heavily. Let me put Robin here, and then I'll remove the Red Hood because he's too strong. He just dominates everything at this level. He will dominate everyone.
I'm ready and waiting.
Definitely Batman now will do bigger damage, like I already said, than before. So his value definitely increased with this buff. Look at this. Okay, really nice. Again, did it buff to the point where the Batman now is God tier? Nah, not even close in my opinion, okay? Not even close, but definitely now he will be used in Batman family more frequently. Still, if you don't have him at those purple stars, in my opinion, he won't shine yet. He's really usable with Aquaman, for example, but also now really usable in Batman family. Aquaman gathers the opponents at one place, and this is where Batman can shine for 100%.
I'm ready and waiting.
Okay, everyone will die. I need to also work on the force for these characters. Boom, boom, boom. Let me do now something. Let's go like this. So I remove Nightwing, just so Batman can shine a little bit more here.
I'm ready and waiting.
Because again, I don't have a long fights here. Boom. Okay, good damage. Let me see who done the bigger damage here. Okay. Oh yeah, Batman is close to Robin. Keep in mind, I still believe Robin is a stronger unit than Batman here in these cases. And now, with the right team composition, if you get many hits from Batman, especially multiple opponents at the same time, his damage can go up pretty nicely, for sure.
Don't underestimate me.
So buff,
I'm ready and waiting.
Robin, using the ultimate, boom boom, 300k.
This'll hurt.
And yeah, Robin doing crazy single target damage, guys. Yep, look at this, beautiful, beautiful. Batman is now performing much better than before. I mean, much better. I wouldn't even say that. I would say he's performing better than before in Batman family. So his value definitely increased there. For the Justice League, it's pretty much it's a buff until you use 3 Justice League members. If you use 5, it's actually a nerf from before, because you will be having lower buffs. We're gonna showcase that as well.
Don't underestimate me.
I still think that Batman is better, but I probably won't put him in the higher tier. Just because how they done it. I still believe they should have given Batman a better and bigger buff. I still believe that, because it's Batman. He should have been one of the strongest members of the Batman family team. But here, based on everything, I just don't see it yet. I just don't see it. So in future, I expect they redeem they self for better Batman. New Batman or better buffs for this Batman. That is my opinion. Again, I understand, because he's a regular mythic, and probably they don't want to make him as strong as mythic limited characters. But still, it's Batman, so I want the best for him. Let's go. Another fight. Ooh, this will be an interesting fight. So we are facing 4 Batmans here.
I'm ready and waiting. I feel revived.
Yeah, look, Red Hood absolutely dominates here. He's too strong for everyone. I need to remove him. I genuinely need to remove him.
Don't underestimate me.
I'm ready and waiting.
If they increased the range of the Batman's ultimate as well, oh, that would be a game changer. If he had bigger range, because he doesn't have a big range like this, guys. Okay, keep that in mind. And that would definitely make him so much better. Okay, at the same time, I'm grateful he got a buff. At the same time, I am disappointed, because he should have gotten a better buff in my eyes, especially for the full Justice League team. Like, why to nerf that part? I just don't understand. So let's go here as well. Here we have tougher fights, so we're gonna have a better showcase. So let's use this team. Wonder Woman, Superman, Mera, Green Arrow at all red stars, and Batman. This is really nice. We're gonna have plenty of heal from Mera. And as well, Superman, Green Arrow, and Batman will be the DPS characters. So this is pretty nice. I still need to build up properly my Batman family team. So currently, right now, this battle with just the Justice League members is much cooler to watch, especially because I progress so much more, so we can have a longer fights. We're gonna do, I don't know, 5 fights, matches, And then we're gonna check out the statistics as well for the each match. I forgot the previous one, but I will redeem on this one.
Forward Latin.
Okay, Superman died. Batman is pretty tanky based on this. Pretty tanky. Okay. I forgot that detail. Come on, Batman. Come on, show us. Show us the power. That's not... Oh, that stroke. Yeah, of course. Of course, that stroke. Bastard. Bastard. And Scarecrow, they stopped me. They stopped me. Okay, let's see the damage. Okay, okay. So Batman really lasted until the end pretty much. So he done really solid damage. But keep in mind, before this skill change on the Batman, he would do bigger damage than this. Keep in mind. So this is actually a nerf. He would do bigger damage previously with 5 members of Justice League. Okay? That's that detail to know. Again, most people use Batman in Batman family, so I wouldn't say this is the biggest deal. But again, someone who want to use the full Justice League and want a main Batman maybe or something like that, that's RIP for sure. Okay, how we're gonna deal with this? I believe removing Batman is the way to go here.
Forward Latin.
Time to play. Beware Green Lantern's power. Great. I never miss.
Now I have the shield. Now I have the heal. Now I have the big damage. And Batman just can't do enough damage here. We need bigger damage. And Green Arrow can do that for sure. Oh, the bastards. I can't. I was lying to myself. Yeah, that's strokes. That's strokes. Listen. Listen, what else can I use? Ooh. Why not to try this combo? Let's try this combo, even though Aquaman for me is not properly built. But let's have fun.
Make some way. Time to play.
Forward Latin.
I messed up. I didn't use it 100% properly. But guys, this actually worked because he pulled that strokes together. And then this guy was in a big problem. Okay, that was nice. So yeah, Aquaman, Batman added, and it actually worked. I'm stupid, I didn't check out statistics, but I'm really excited. So let me do this one more match, and I believe everything is clear. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. I talked everything about Hippolyta. I talked everything about the buffs and showcased everything. Overall, I believe developers are doing an amazing job and the game is looking way better. Really good improvements, really solid buffs. Again, for everyone except Batman. I expected more, but still, he's now more valuable unit in Batman family, so he'll be definitely more usable. Keep that in mind. Okay guys, one more match actually, and then we're gonna end it. I didn't check out statistics again, but it's fine. Superman done the biggest damage, and then it's Batman, and then Aquaman. You're gonna see it will be the same right now. So a nice counter against Deathstrokes is Aquaman. He works really well because it gathers them together, and then you can also use the Batman ultimate. Because of that short range, you're gonna hit a lot of opponents because of Aquaman. So that's a really good thing. We're gonna see now. Let's go. Statistics. Okay, yeah. Like I told you. Okay, like I told you. That's it guys. Love you. Thank you for all support and bye.